Hi guys, it's your boy The H with another wrestling themed video. I'm going to be giving you the results of NXT Takeover Toronto 2019. I'm going to go through the results first and then a little bit of chat about the matches which I want to talk about, which isn't every match, so I want to keep this quite short as usual. And by as usual, I mean if I can. Street Profits defeated the Undisputed Era. Io Shirai defeated Candice Gargano. Matt Riddle and Killian Dane had a brawl. Velveteen Dream defeated Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong in a triple threat for North American Championship. Shayna Baszler defeated Mia Yim to retain her Women's NXT Championship. And Adam Cole defeated Johnny Gargano in his 2 out of 3 falls match. Okay, let's get into a bit more detail. So Street Profits is Undisputed Era. I put great tag match. I love the tandem offense from both teams. Montez Ford attempting with people's elbow. He attempted people's elbow. I haven't seen that in WWE since The Rock. Possibly Eugene, I think, has done it a few times as well. I really appreciate that. And he actually managed to achieve the rock bottom. I can't remember if it was on Kyle or if it was on Bobby Fish, but it was good. The win in the end came by Angelo Dawkins spearing both Kyle O'Reilly and then spearing Bobby Fish. And then Montez jumped on the top rope and did his 5-star frog splash. I say 5-star because he did a little 5-star motion. No, that wasn't a 5-star motion, but you know exactly what it is if you're a Rob Van Dam fan. Back in the day, Io Shirai defeated Candice Gargano, basically made a tap out in submission. Okay match, it was alright. I rate Io Shirai. I don't rate Candice that hard, so I'm not gonna lie, I was like drifting off halfway through watching that match. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was alright. Matt Riddle versus Killian Dane was good. It's a brawl. I like the bit at the end when basically Matt, Killian and the security guard all went through like one of those little areas. I don't remember the word for it, but it's just like some area on the side which they obviously meant to go through, but they actually took the security guard with them as well. But that's pretty funny. Doesn't usually happen. I also had a bit with Matt Riddle. There's 3 security guards. I think he gave one a final flash knee, one a GTS, and then another like he rose it as a kick, high kick or something like that. It was cool. Velveteen Dream defeated Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong. There was a really nice moonsault outside by Peter Dunne. There's some freeway brawling. The crowd was on fire for this, shouting "This is awesome" and "Fight Forever." There's a nice sharpshooter tribute to Bret Hart by The Dream. There's great commentary all night, to be honest, but this match particularly by Beth Phoenix, Mauro Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness. The crowd was on fuego all night, aka on fire. Velveteen had an unbelievably good, go watch this, coast to coast miracle elbow. So basically imagine a coast to coast, but instead of landing with your feet, landing with your elbows. Imagine how much harder that is because your feet's over there, your elbows over here. That's at least another few, almost 6 foot possibly. Well, for him it is, isn't it? 6'3", 6'4" distance. That's an additional almost 6 foot. Crazy distance. It makes Shane's not look as amazing as it is. Shane's is impressive considering his age. But no, that was really cool. Give me a second, guys. Mauro's Rick Ross reference pumped me up. She's saying about Rick Ross and every day Dream is hustling. He loves his hip hop. Gotta love that. Yeah, it's a great match. To be honest, Velveteen basically won. He did the Death Valley Driver or Doom Valley Driver on Pete Dunne. Roderick threw him out, did some kind of like finisher where it's like a weird suplex kind of thing. Can't really describe it properly, sorry guys. But then Velveteen came back in, threw out Roderick and pinned Pete Dunne. That was quite funny. It was a great win, really good match. Probably on a par with the tag match. I really enjoyed this tag match because you got to see a side of Street Profits you don't usually see. Great tag moves, great technical moves. Montez Ford has one of the best drop kicks in the WWE that I've seen. Obviously, if you include the NGPW, nowhere near Ibushi or Okada, but in WWE, he must be right up there with Randy Orton, possibly Kofi. Really, really good. He gets some great aerial maneuvers in, and he gets some great like height as well. He gets really good height. So yeah, Montez Ford, keep an eye out for him. A lot of people are saying that, and I know why. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat a little bit. Shayna Baszler said to me, Yim. Baszler wins a triangle. Bit long, bit sloppy. It's like the Io match and Candice, you could watch and enjoy it at parts. This match was a bit slow. Typical Shayna Baszler match. I didn't think she was watching MMA. I don't think she's watching wrestling, but she has her fans out there. So shout out to Shayna Baszler and Medium. Is what it is. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. Adam Cole won. First fall was a bit stupid. Made Johnny Gargano look a bit like a moron. They're trying to make him look clever, but it didn't really work. because he actually lost the first fall by using the chair, which Adam Cole brought in. Adam Cole low blowed him, and then Johnny Gargano got pissed off, so he got the chair hit Cole with it, got disqualified, and then you were going to think, oh yeah, he's going to batter him the next fall, and he won the next fall, which is street fight, so that's great, 1-1. But then Adam Cole won the cage match. In this cage, it had like barbed wire, and it had what else did it have? Had some other stuff there, I can't remember. I don't get chairs and stuff like that. But anyway, oh yeah, tables as well, yeah, sorry. So, and basically, ending, it's a bit convoluted, go watch it, guys, but basically Adam Cole slammed him, and then Johnny went through the tables, and the barbed wire was around as well, and he pinned him 1, 2, 3. It was a good match. I don't know if it needed to be 2 out of 3 falls. I'm a big 2 out of 3 falls fan, because if you go and watch the 7-star match, Dave Meltzer's only 7-star match, which is a bit silly because if it's 5 stars, it should be only 5 or maximum 6. 7's a bit extreme. But anyway, it was definitely worth it. That was Kenny Omega versus Ketsuchika Okada. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a 3 out of 2. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my verbalization today. You can tell I'm tired. Sorry, I apologize for that. That was amazing. Ricky the Dragon's team versus Ric Flair was amazing. They were top 2. I can look off the top of my head. This was nowhere near either of them, but it was good. It might get 4 or 5 stars, depends on your preferences. I'm not a huge Johnny Gargano fan. I know that's going to be a bone of contention for some people. I just don't get it. He's like they said, he's 199 pounds. He's probably not. He's probably about 170 pounds, and that's not a big thing to me. I don't care. Like one of my favorites is Rey Mysterio. Do you know what I mean? I love the junior heavyweights in NGPW. I like cruiserweights as well, so it's not about their weight. But I don't know, they try making like some badass, and he comes out in his Wolverine gear. And the Wolverine gear itself is cool, but not with Johnny Gargano. He's like the epitome of uncool, like the epitome of corny. Even the way he verbalizes himself, I don't think he's that erudite. I don't get it. Fair play if you're Johnny Gargano fans, and I don't mean to hate on the guy. He's a great wrestler in the ring. I can't lie and say that's not true, because that is. But I don't get it. Adam Cole, baby. I love Adam Cole. I'm a big Adam Cole fan. Call me a mark, I don't care. So I'm very happy Adam Cole won it. Hopefully that's the end of the feud. Hopefully Johnny Gargano gets re-teamed up with Ciampa if he's fit, and then they go onto the main roster, where Johnny Gargano moves on in some way. But Adam Cole versus Velvet Team Dreams, what I would personally do next. Big Adam Cole fan. Watch the matches for Adam Cole. You'll probably see it gets 5 stars. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Good match. Like 50-something odd minutes, and it's weird when I watch NGPW matches. It can be a long match and it still keeps my attention. I gravitate towards every single moment of it. Every moment spent with NGPW is a moment I treasure forever and ever. I don't want to miss a thing in NGPW. But this match, like I said, I phased out a little bit. It was a bit overlong. Didn't love it, but a lot of people will love it. So I'm in the minority there, but I'm just giving you the results, guys. Adam Cole won it. 2 out of 3 falls. Cage, and he won the normal rules match, normal classical wrestling match, whatever they want to call it. But anyway guys, hope you appreciated this. It was a bit quicker. I thought I'd do a quick one, give you the results and stuff. Like I said, if you want to go watch it. I'd recommend at least watching it for the tag match and the triple threat match at least. The other matches were decent. You'll probably hear them be a bit overhyped, as is the norm in wrestling nowadays. Hope you guys appreciated this. 2 decent wrestling videos, I hope, for you guys this weekend, and like some more boxing news and some more wrestling news coming up in a week. Cheers guys, it's been your boy, The H.